I'm answering the question for you, where would I live if I was relocating to Temecula? In this video, I am going to give you 6 neighborhoods that I would move to for very specific reasons if I was relocating today to Temecula. Hi, I'm Lori Cutka with LPT Realty. I run the Cutka Team here in the Temecula Valley alongside my husband, Matt. We have been residents here in Temecula for 23 years and selling real estate for 20 years. If we were moving to Temecula today, there are 6 neighborhoods that really come top of mind that I would recommend to myself or to our clients for very specific reasons. So if you are tuning into this video, thank you very much. You may be considering making a move to Temecula, or maybe you live here and you are looking for another neighborhood to move to. Maybe you rent and you finally are ready to buy. Well, this channel, I talk all things Temecula, the Temecula Valley, buying and selling real estate. So any of the neighborhoods that I am going to bring up today, I most likely have a prior video more specifically about that neighborhood. So if you go through this channel, you'll see some of my past videos where I explain more about Temecula and some of these neighborhoods that I am going to reference in this video. So the question at hand is, where would I move if I was relocating to Temecula? Now, I'm in a stage of life that is totally different than the stage of life that I was when I moved here 23 years ago. I don't want to make this video specifically about me because I definitely have specific needs now that maybe aren't your needs. So I want to talk about general needs or wants of a lot of the buyers that are relocating here. And some of them want a custom home. They are moving from LA, they're moving from San Diego, where homes are older or smaller, or you're looking to get a little bit more space. And a neighborhood that I would recommend would be Meadowview. Meadowview is in central to north part of Temecula. It is a community with an association. They do have a pool, they do have tennis courts and pickleball, so they do have neighborhood management, but most all of the homes are custom homes and they're going to be on 1/3 of an acre or more. So the lots are going to be larger, but the key word here is they are custom homes. So these are not going to be your standard tract homes. They're going to be unique and maybe funky. The lots are not going to be flat. They can have beautiful views or they can look right onto another neighbor. So there's various types of homes in Meadowview, but if you are looking to stay in town, you want a custom home, you want a larger lot, then Meadowview would be a neighborhood that I would move to. And along the same lines of if you're moving here and you are looking for acreage, you are looking for a larger home with more land. There are 2 neighborhoods that are kind of side by side. They are in town, and that is Los Ranchitos and Santiago Estates. Now these are custom homes. These are going to be in your $1 million to $1.5 million and up category. If you are in that multi-million-dollar price point, you don't want to have a drive to get into town, you're very close to everything, then I would recommend Los Ranchitos and Santiago Estates. They are beautiful homes, estate homes. Some of them are single level, they are multi-level, some of them have a guest house, a tennis court, a basketball court. So it is a beautiful neighborhood. I would move to Los Ranchitos or Santiago Estates. Now, if you are looking for a very family-friendly neighborhood and you want to have community amenities, maybe you don't want your own pool, maybe you want to be able to have neighbors to get to know, to meet, a community that does events and has activities for your children, and has a pool that you can use and a gym, well then I would recommend Morgan Hill or Sommers. Those are two neighborhoods that have beautiful clubhouses and beautiful amenities. And those would be neighborhoods that I would move to if my kids were little, or I didn't want a larger lot, I wanted to get to know people. Those are two neighborhoods that I really like and I recommend. Now, if you are looking for low taxes, if you want low HOA, if you don't want Melrose, I often get people are like, what is Melrose tax? I don't want that. I don't want to have to pay high taxes. Well, a neighborhood that I would recommend would be Paseo del Sol. That is the neighborhood that I've lived in for 23 years. I love that we have lower taxes. My money goes towards my mortgage, not my property taxes. And Paseo del Sol services so many people that love to walk. There are walking trails all throughout Paseo del Sol. So if you want that community feel, if you want amenities, because Paseo del Sol also has amenities, they're not quite as extravagant as Sommers and Morgan Hill, but they do have 3 pools, tennis courts, but the beauty is low taxes and a walking trails. So for those reasons, I'm gonna recommend Paseo del Sol. If you love golf, there are buyers that often ask, where are the golf courses? And can I get a golf course home? And if you are someone that's relocating to Temecula and you'd love or you've dreamt of living on the golf course, then the 2 neighborhoods that I would recommend would be Redhawk and Temeku Hills. They both have golf courses that run throughout the community. Those golf courses are public, so you don't have to pay a private fee. You can live on the golf course, enjoy the green all year round, watch the golfers, maybe get out there and after hours and do a little putting yourself or a little chipping. I probably shouldn't advertise that, but I know a lot of people do. And that's the beauty of living on a golf course. And those are 2 neighborhoods that I would recommend if you want a golf course home. And lastly, if you have to commute to San Diego every day, which a lot of our residents do, if you want a neighborhood that is going to be the shortest distance for you in your commute to San Diego County, then I would recommend Wolf Creek. Wolf Creek is right off of Temecula Parkway. It was built in the round starting 2006 to 2008. It is very close to the Pachanga Resort and Casino. And some people are like, oh, I don't want to be part of that casino crowd. Well, you are gonna see the casino from some of the homes, but I have to tell you, the neighborhood is very pretty. It offers parks. It's very close to Birdsall Park. It is zoned for Great Oak High School. Some of the homes your high school student can walk to. It is really the southernmost neighborhood that I would want to live in if I was commuting to San Diego and had that dreaded drive every day, but wanted a family-friendly, spacious home to live in to escape those high San Diego County prices. So I would recommend Wolf Creek for that reason. And those are my 6 neighborhoods. Now, there are various reasons why I like other neighborhoods in Temecula, and I've definitely sold homes all throughout Temecula, so I don't want to downplay any of the other neighborhoods. If you have any questions or you want to comment below on what your favorite neighborhood is, or you want to ask me questions about another community, please do reach me directly or comment below. And we do a weekly email newsletter every week talking about all things Temecula, what is going on here out at the wineries, at Pachanga, in Old Town. So if you want to get a grasp of what's happening here, then definitely subscribe to our weekly email newsletter. The link is in the description below. I hope I've helped. Thank you so much for watching. I do a video every week on this channel, so I hope you tune in, and thank you so much for watching.